Well, welcome back to Sim.io, where I just try and do some playthroughs with the TrackMan software, just to let you know how it kind of really plays. It's great to see flyovers, but it's kind of good to see someone play. At least I know when I was considering it, I would have loved to have seen that. So that's why I'm doing this. And I just got an email from TrackMan saying that the must-play courses right now are some Champions designed courses. Marcella, Silverleaf, and Reservoir at Moonlight Basin that were designed by Tiger Woods, Tom Weiskopf, and Jack Nicklaus in that order. So I'm going to try and play those over the next few days. The first one's Marcella Club, which is in Utah. And I think some of the views that you'll see is of the Deer Valley runs. I guess literally it's in Park City. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Let's give it a go. We're not playing way back. I don't have the game for that. Most of us don't. So I'm not going to do that male pride thing of moving all the way back so that I can have one par and say that I parred it from the back. That's not a lot of fun. So we're just going to try and play this from, I think it's about 6,500 yards, which of course at 6,600 feet is going to play a lot shorter, but okay. So we're at 6,600 yards, 6,600 feet. I'm not sure how many, yards or what the percentage, I don't know, 10, 15%, something like that. I'm just going to kind of figure it out as I go here. So 308. God, nice and low, huh? It ran a lot though. So 148, uphill 12. They're saying 8 iron. I think I'll try that. Looks like it's on a shelf in the back here too. So get it back there, right? Will that get there? It did. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Okay. Okay, you have to tell it to putt because it'll expect a 60-degree wedge coming out, and it kind of looks a little funny if you do it that way. So tell it you're going to putt when you're off. 7 yards, a little bit. It's level, so it looks pretty straight, doesn't it, overall? These are at 11 stimp, I think. So let's see what happens. Get lucky. Okay, not bad. Let me change that. I've got that on broadcast, I think. Let me change that to follow. I think it's easier to see that. All right, 386 total. Nice wide fairways. I don't know what that sound is. I don't know if I should take that off, but I don't know what that whooshing sound is. It's just part of you can hear the birds and everything, so I don't know what that is. So 7 feet up, it says to hit an 8 iron. I think I'll kind of go with the suggestions. I don't know if when you get TrackMan or if you already have it, you map your bag and you hit 6 shots from each of all the clubs, and it'll tell you how far you carry it on average, how far it rolls out and all that. And then when you go in here, it'll tell you kind of what it suggests. So we're a little downwind and 7 feet up, and pins on the front. Hit it just a little fat, get lucky, go forward. Get up there. Better to be lucky than good, right? Okay. So you can see we have an 8-foot gimme circle. I'm obviously outside at 12.4, down. So it's just the left. See that ball, the target, you can probably see it, target's the ball. That's straight. And I don't have it putt aimed, you know, so I have to aim a little bit left. See if that works. It's 12. I'm only 10 to the screen, so. No, darn it. Almost. That's beautiful. Boy, is that gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to change the sound. See if I can. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Let's see. I'm going to change the environment too, so we'll put that a little later in the day. Put some more clouds in the sky. Okay, so I've turned the sound down. I don't know what that whooshing is. Okay, it says a 50 degree, which by the way is my 48. 48 was not a choice on the when I was mapping my bag. They don't have a 48, so they had 50. Then they had, you know, gap and all that kind of stuff, but I never know exactly what the loft is on a gap. I'd rather see the numbers. So this is a 48 degree. I don't think I have to hit it real hard because of the elevation we're at here, so okay. And I needed to hit it a little harder. Sit. Oh, look at the green running off on the left there. Holy cow. That's a feeder right into that bunker. I got lucky there. Hey, that's a shocker. Right, so obviously their hardest hole on the front at least. Let's see, it's 429 down 54 feet. That's quite the drop. One thing you don't get as much of a sense on these sims is when they say it's a 50-foot drop, when you're playing something and you've seen a 50-foot, you really get a feel for it. Here you don't get quite that sense. It plays like it, but it doesn't feel like it as much. Out to the right. Oh, a little left. Get lucky over there. Okay. You can hit them and they stop pretty well. Sit, stop more. Okay. Yeah, I hit more flop shots in this on sim than I would in real life, even though, you know, wet conditions, I try not to hit them, but real dry conditions, I do hit a lot of flop shots. I just feel like I can control it better. Another 57-foot drop. Might as well hit driver, I guess. So I tell you what, it may not be the most challenging course, but what a view, huh? Oh, that's way right. Oh, get lucky. That was not a good swing. Oh my God, that's even fairway? Oh, how forgiving is that, huh? Pulled it a little, and didn't hit it hard enough. Ugh, yuck. Oh well. Sit, 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 sit. I got lucky. I think the 8-foot gimme circle is kind of standard in sim play, I think. I may be wrong, but I know it was the default when I turned the system on. It had it at that. I think, you know, if you're playing with your friends, you know, we all say, you know, within a shoe length, within all that, but everybody takes about 3-foot putts usually, which is not good practice, but okay, so 236. All right. Shoot. Keep coming over just a little bit. that toe in front of the heel, you know? I think that's pretty straight. Those dots are not moving. Oh my God. It's like I landed in somebody's sim. So, okay, 25 feet. Oh, get there. Oh. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Wow. Yep, so height gives you a nosebleed. Okay, 7-iron they think. I'll go with them on that. Get up there. Big hop. Hey. Par 5. And in a bunker. Sit. In the rough. Okay. Couldn't make it there in one anyway. It tells you to hit 3-wood out of this lie. Look, if you had to stand there on that, you know, I mean, there's no way you would do that. So, you know, you'd be probably chipping it out. And obviously I've got a real flat lie. There's another reason why you can play so much better on sim, you know, score much better. But I'm not going to try and hit a 3-wood. There's just, I don't think there's a lot of value in that. So we're 270. So let me try and hit a 5-iron out to the right. Okay. Came over a little bit, but you know, it's just a layup. Tell you what, I'm not feeling that much. That 6,600 feet, I'm getting that much more carry out of the ball. Thin. How about thin to win, huh? That deserves that. That was terrible. Okay. Sit now. Wow, look at that. Wow. That's going to the rough, isn't it? Wow, okay. Certainly deserved it. Right there. Oh, 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 almost, almost, almost. Watch this if you follow me, or you know, or even if you don't. You know, do you already have a TrackMan unit? Do you have another unit, or you're thinking of getting one? I would love to know, just for curiosity's sake. Like I said, when I was looking at systems, and I looked at all of them, you know, the Foresight and the, you know, full, you know, the whole thing. What was it, Full Swing? What's the one that's the Tiger Woods one? But you know, I looked at all of them, and the TrackMan I thought was the best. So, climb up that hill. I was gonna say I looked at a lot of them, but I really thought the VG3 courses were awesome. I wasn't real big on GS Pro. And maybe some of them, maybe it's E6, I can't really recall. I'm not demeaning them, but you know, they have, you know, the Georgia Golf Club, which is Augusta, so it's not licensed by Augusta, but it's someone's rendering of it. Same thing with Sawgrass. I'm like, you know what? At least TrackMan's gonna work with the course and get the right mapping, get their drones out, get, you know, all the mapping correct, so you're gonna have a more accurate experience, I believe. And frankly, it just looks so good. And of course, then the numbers, and they just keep getting better. This is the TrackMan IO. So the TrackMan 4, you know, has putting analysis and all that. And you don't do that in the TrackMan. It also has angle of attack, which, you know, in the IO, you don't have angle of attack yet, but I think they're working on all that stuff. So I trust them. Okay, up 20. Come right a little. Okay, we're chipping. Okay, I think I will hit the 60 again. And I will tell you, I did work with TrackMan. I have a second monitor up here, and I was having a little trouble setting it up. So I talked to the TrackMan people, and they were just fantastic. And then when it came up as well, I would put the courses up, and it didn't say Virtual Golf 3, and I couldn't figure it out. So I called them, and they got onto the machine and figured it all out. And they're 24/7, which I thought was awesome. I think they're out of Phoenix here in the U.S. Sit right where you hit. Just a little too much. Hey. Okay. The bunker, huh? Hop over it. Nope. Okay, I guess that was terrible. Okay, so here's one of the issues here is, this says 3-wood, no way, right, with that lip. So I'm going to try a 9-iron. Hopefully that's enough to get over that lip and give me some distance. Okay, we're back a bit, but we're playing. About a half a yard of draw. Okay, sit there. Okay, just got to get up and down. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Well, let's get this inside the circle. That got lucky, didn't it? You can see when you hit the flops, I'm hitting like right up here. Some people worry about whether they're going to hit the TrackMan, which is right here. And really, you're not with a flop. Those, I think, get hit when you hit the top of a driver or something like that, and it goes straight up. That's the real risk. Okay. Came over a little. That's just, you got to hit that on the green, right? What did I hit that in the air? 117. It's just, and that was downhill too, so that was just not well executed. Sit, sit. But I'm wrong. Okay, so I've got a driver in hand. How'd we do? Okay, and we have 102. Get left. Come off of there. Hey. Okay. Par 3, 216. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Get in the rough. Not this. Okay. That saved me. Sit. Okay. So I tell you, one of the things I really love using this thing for is hitting the little wedge shots and going to the target practice and doing 50-yard shots, 60-yard shots, 70-yard shots. Figuring how open or how, where in my stance I want to put the ball for that. It's really helped a lot. I've taken it out on the course and it seems to really help. Okay. Man, it's a wide fairway. Tiger's being so nice to us. It's a par 5. Come left. Bunker, bunker, bunker. No, rough in the bunker. Now see, this would be impossible. Chalk up a bogey or a double if you're playing that. Look at that. But the magic of a simulator, flat lie. Look at that, I even get, I'm in the sand actually. It says I'm in the sand. It doesn't appear that I'm in the sand, but it says I'm in the sand, so I'm getting 100% spin. That's amazing, huh? Okay, so. Oh no! How many times have I done that, trying that little shot? That's dumb. Okay, so we get a bogey. A lot of crap around the green there, huh? Well, I said in that lie you'd get a bogey or double bogey, so I proved it. Even on the sim. Look at that. Oh, does that look magnificent? Gives you that almost parallax kind of view or feeling. Boy, I'm coming over everything a little bit. Come on. Well, that was pretty short, wasn't it? Is it too much? Is it right there? Sit. Okay. A little too much spin on that one, huh? Shoot. Par 4. Bad swing, but won't hurt you and even finds the fairway. Thank you, Tiger. Get lucky, get lucky. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, that is lucky. Ah, another beautiful guy. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? God. Man, it's got to be so quiet and everything up here. I bet you see wildlife as well. Sit. I'm getting lucky. I got all out of that I could without getting down in that bunker or have a funky rough, which of course in a sim, not a big problem. Okay, 121 up 15 feet though. Oh no, get lucky. No, that was lucky. I thought I hit that in the bunker. So I think we play it just a little outside left. It'll go left as it starts and then maybe come back, and it's 13 feet, so start it just a little out, just a little left of it. Ah. Okay, I'm getting lucky today. See, I'm just kind of hustling through this, and of course I'll cut, a lot of the dead space in between, so it, turns out to be, I don't know, 25-minute video or something like that, but it's only really takes 40 minutes to play, unless you hit a lot of shots, which sometimes it takes me more than 40 minutes to play. Okay, 240. That was a better swing. Going uphill though, so, okay. Oh, I'm staring at the pin. I see. I'm looking. I see this, and that's what this is right here. I thought that was up by the green. So, okay. So I think you just make sure you get your 3-wood airborne. See how far it runs up there. This is still 31 feet up, so I can't get there. A little move, so I made sure I got it in the air. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't hit that thing. I would have been right in the bunker. See, I'm getting lucky today. Nope. Shoot. Hit it hard enough? Not nearly hard enough. Okay. Well, Tiger, great, great course, great area. Oh my God, that's fantastic. And TrackMan, again, another, beautiful looking course, just fantastic. So hope this was helpful, shows you a little bit of how this plays, and certainly shows you some of the beauty. Even if you're not playing well, you got to see some, some pretty beautiful courses. So anyway, see you guys.